Hi Life Kids! It's so great to be able to be here with you today. I hope you've all had a fantastic week. Now I'm so excited to share with you guys the next part of the story of Moses. But before we get started, I want you to make sure you're comfy, get yourself a blanket or a pillow or a drink, and let's listen to the next part of the story. Are you all comfy? Perfect. Now the story that we're going to be reading from today is from Exodus, which is the second book of the Bible, and it's from chapter 14. Now if you have your Bible, feel free to read along, but if not, that's fine, you can just listen. So, from Egypt, God sent the Israelites south to avoid all possible conflict with the Philistines. They were on the edge of the Red Sea when the Egyptian army ran them down. The Israelites were afraid because they were trapped against the sea, and the Egyptians had a well-trained army with chariots and horses. Moses told the Israelites, "Be still, for the Lord will fight for you." Is there a single army that can stand against God? No. Does God need our help to defeat his enemies? No. The angel of the Lord and the pillar of cloud stood between the two groups. The cloud lit up the night. Neither camp could approach the other. God told Moses to lift his staff and hold it over the sea. While Moses did this, God sent an east wind to blow against the sea. Now we're just going to do a quick activity. Now if you look here, do you notice how this container has some water in it? Now watch what happens when I put this glass in the water. Are you ready? Now, do you notice how the glass forms a wall against the water so no water can get inside? Do you think Moses or any man would be able to do this by themselves? Definitely not. It takes huge concrete devices such as the Hoover Dam to hold back so much water, but God was able to hold back the water with his own might. So let's continue the story. Soon there was dry land for the Israelites to cross over upon, and walls of water on both sides. The Israelites crossed over. By morning, the Egyptians could follow the Israelites. They brought their fancy chariots, but God clogged the wheels on their chariots so they would not turn. They began to realise that they were fighting against God. God told Moses to stretch his hands over the sea so it might return to the normal depth. When he did this, every single Egyptian soldier and their chariots were destroyed in the sea. When the Israelites saw that they were saved, they sang praises to God, and Miriam, who was Moses' sister, led the women in praise to God. How amazing is that God saved the Israelites with his mighty power. Now, I want you to try a little activity for me. I want you to get your arms and hold them out like this. Ready, go. See how long you can do it for. You getting tired? My arms are getting tired. No, I can't hold it anymore. I have weak arms. Now you might have noticed that your arms started to ache or you were feeling a bit tired. Now I want you to think that Moses did that for a really long time. He held his hands up so the water would part, but he would not have been able to do that without God and God's mighty power. God gave him the strength to be able to do that. How cool is that? What you will need for this craft is a cardboard box, some Play-Doh, some toy animals, and some blue card. For the first part, we're going to be making some people out of Play-Doh. So what you want to do is take the Play-Doh and split it into two pieces, one for the head and one for the body. To make the body, just roll the Play-Doh into the shape of a body and flatten the bottom so it can stand like this. Now take the other piece and roll it into a circle to make the head, like this. And there you go, you have a little person. Now you can make as many as you like. Next, you will need the cardboard box and some blue card. Make sure you have an adult around to help you cut the card into rectangular pieces as you don't want to hurt yourself. Place the blue card on both sides of the box, leaving a gap in the middle. This will make it look like the sea has parted. Once you have done that, you can get the Play-Doh people you made earlier and some toy animals ready to put inside the box in between the sea. Then you can put the people and animals inside to make it look like the Israelites crossing the Red Sea. It's now time for a quiz. Now this quiz is a true or false quiz. So what I want you to do, if you think the answer is true, stick your thumb up like this, and if you think the answer is false, put your thumb down like this. Are you guys ready? Perfect. Question 1. God planned all along to save the Israelites. Is that true or is that false? It's true. God did plan on saving the Israelites. Question 2. The Israelites were strong enough to destroy the Egyptians. Is that true or is that false? It's false. The Israelites weren't strong enough to destroy the Egyptians. It was God who destroyed them with his mighty power. Question 3. God proved his power through the helpfulness of the Israelites. Is that true or is that false? You're right, that's true. You guys are doing so well. Question 4. The Egyptians should have known the power of God by now. Is that true or is that false? True. The Egyptians should have known the power of God by now. Question 5. God was mean to destroy the Egyptians. Is that true or is that false? It's false. Question 6. Singing praise is one of the ways to show thankfulness to God. True or false? It's true. It's an amazing way to show thankfulness to God by singing praise. Well done, you guys. You absolutely smashed that quiz. You should be so proud of yourself. Well done. We're now going to learn the memory verse. So the memory verse comes from Exodus chapter 14 verse 14, and it's the Lord will fight for you. Should we try saying that together? The Lord will fight for you. Let's try and add some actions just so we really remember it. So can you point to the Lord? Say, the Lord will fight. I want you to show your big muscles that you would fight with. The Lord will fight for you. Try it again. The Lord will fight for you. One more time. The Lord will fight for you. Absolutely fantastic, guys. You should be so proud of yourself. Well done. Give yourself a round of applause. Well done.